Hey everybody, welcome back to the Miser's Guide to Evony. I woke up at 6 a.m. on a Saturday to play Battlefield of Chalons, and I thought I would record it for you guys because they can usually be pretty exciting, like the All-Stars and the Battlefield of Chalons, where you have the 4 different alliances that are competing, and we had some really hard competition here. I think we were... I don't know. I we'll see in the menu in a little bit when I click on the alliances, but everybody's above 200 billion power. Every alliance is very strong. We faced many of these guys in individual matches in battlefields, and we've done really well against them. Like individually, when we have all our people there, we can win against most of these guys. And it's been good, but this is a different situation. I mean, it's very early in the morning and we had some people that didn't show up, but that wasn't even the problem. So I'm going to guide you through this Battlefield of Chalons, and we will kind of see what the PvP at the high level really looks like. And it isn't pretty. I'll tell you right away, this is not pretty. This is not fun. It is not fun to play at all because it's just a terrible experience for everybody. It used to be a lot better, but the servers and whatever maintenance they do these days, it just isn't enough. They need to really step up their game. And we've been saying this for years and years. How can we be in a competitive situation like Battlefield of Chalons or All-Stars and you can't do anything? It's absolutely ridiculous. This is absurdity. I don't know how this could happen. Anyway, so I'll kind of guide you through where we are. We're playing against CDI, Ape from, I think they're on 201, and Apex. Everybody here is really strong. They're all really great alliances, and we'll kind of see how this plays out. I can give you I'm not going to do the whole thing. I'm definitely not going to do the whole battlefield because it was not fun. But I believe Apex won, and we came in last place. And I'm not surprised by that result. GOM is a really strong alliance, but all these guys are really strong. So anybody could win depending on who shows up, who has the most buy-in from their players, who has the fortitude to wake up in the middle of the night or early in the morning to get this done, and that's not us today. If we had a couple more people, we'd be a bit more competitive, and we would definitely not have come last. We probably could have come second, or maybe even put up a better fight for first. I don't know if we would have won, but still, like, you'll see right here, in 10 seconds, the fun is about to begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The lag begins. All right, now I'm just choosing a spot. I'm trying to find our main rally setter. I'm not sure where he's set up. He said he was going to be in the Battlefield Hospital, but can't find him. So my map is not refreshing. I wonder why. So I was looking around for him at this point and can't find him at all. So, okay, here's the coordinates. Some people have already set up. I get a pretty decent spot. I'm happy with that. Usually I'm on the outskirts because I'm so slow. But yeah, we're there. Cool. We're about ready to start finding some targets. I think he's already done a scout or tried to hit somebody. And we're about to set a rally, I believe. All right. Some more people are popping in. So what we want to do is get as many points as quickly as possible. We're going to start off with a siege. I'm not playing the voice chat. Like, we got voice chat going on, and we're kind of setting up targets, and he said that we're going to launch a siege, so I'm getting ready for that. And it got changed to an archer, so I'm switching to archer, put that in. March speed, cool. Everything's looking good. I'm going to switch to my archer preset. Marching at 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. That's not a good sign. Okay, but that happens a lot, so no problem. Looks like Camo just got rallied. That was quick. Camo used to be Kranz, if you follow us a little bit. That used to be crayons. Now it's camo. All right. I think that person was able to port away and we didn't land a hit. I see some stuff happening on camo again, and I was going to go reinforce, and I think a rally got called at the same time, so that did not work out. I was going to send some siege there, but we got called into a siege rally coming up. And Camo was, I believe, at the time trying to port away. He couldn't do anything. He's all locked up. And other people are commenting the same, like in voice chat, like, I can't do anything. I can't move. I can't port. I can't send stuff. I think a couple people started restarting the game at this point. And I was okay at this point. I think, you know, I was able to recall my troops. I was able to get into that first rally that never landed. But it was okay for me. Like, it's lag as usual. Nothing strange about that in this game. But it was functional lag. Okay, so let's see what happens next. I think the siege rally got called off because people couldn't get in. All right. What's next? Oh, did I miss something? Oh, no. This was fun. This was actually, I remember what happened now. So there was a siege rally, and then there was an archer rally, and he's calling them out, and then they didn't happen. And we're like, what the hell? And he said, it keeps switching to being a solo march. Like, I set up a rally, this is Ixel talking, he sets up a rally, but it doesn't rally, it goes to a march. And he thought it was a mistake at first, and then he did it again and again, and it kept sending solo marches instead of setting up the rally. And he's not doing it wrong. The first time, maybe that's possible, but after that, no, it was just sending solo marches. So he I think at this point, he's restarting his game, and he's hoping that that will solve the problem. And meanwhile, Camo gets zeroed because he can't move. So that's one of our bigger players out already. And we're just sitting there, not doing anything. Camo says, I'm burning, and I've never seen anything. Like, I didn't even see myself getting hit. And it's not because they were that fast. It's because it couldn't happen. Okay, so we're finally setting up a rally. This is an archer. Everybody's in, right? Wrong. 0000. But it gets launched. Maybe we're in, maybe we're not. I don't know what happened here. I can't even remember. Keep in mind, this is 6 a.m. in the morning for me, and I had not had any coffee yet, and yeah, it's not pretty. So I think we did get in, and we're sending another siege, but it never landed because the person was able to move. Sending a siege now. Same thing. We're just stuck to 0-0. Don't know if you're in, don't know if you're not. If you launch too early with people like that, sometimes they're not in, and you end up sending with like 10 million troops instead of 30. And that is going to be devastation. So you can't. You got to wait for them. Like, and even when you try to hit launch, it just isn't launching. It's just sitting there. Frustrating. Okay. I can't believe I'm still at 0-0 watching this. It's just crazy. This is the pinnacle of Alliance PvP. Like, Battlefield of Shalons, this is the all-stars for Alliance PvP. Alliance versus Alliance. And this is what we get. Okay, I see a rally on me. But I'm stuck. Oh no, that wasn't a rally on me. That was a scout. Or, okay, it was an attack on Ixel. All right, and there's some other people that are here. So I reinforced him with siege because he's getting siege rallied. All right, that was a good move. My archer's still stuck. Where is my archer? Is it landing somewhere? I don't know. It's in the nether regions. Okay, now I see a rally on me. And I tell them, like, I'm stuck. I can't do anything. I'm trying to return. Man, this is frustrating. My troops, are they returning? I don't. Hell, I don't know. I've still got a reinforcement march out. I should have recalled that. I did not even see that. Okay, I clicked recall. I should have done that a long time ago. All right. And all right, my stuff is there. They've launched, but are my troops there? It's still, they sped up. I should have been able to teleport there because I was still, like, I could see the march being sped up. Now it's already landed. That's why it slowed down. But before it had landed and they started to speed it up, I should have had an opportunity to port there, but it says no teleport chances. What does that mean, no teleport chances? We have 40. Like, this Battlefield Challenge, they reset. Is this thing gonna land? It disappeared now? Like, there, finally. It's ridiculous. And of course, because you can't move and because you're stuck and there's marches and, man, this is just ridiculous. So yeah, I got 0 to 1 hit, and that's not very surprising. I mean, I'm not a big spender or anything, so like, there's bigger players than me that get 0 to 1 shot. So, but it's just frustrating because you can't even play the game. Couldn't play. How many of us are already zeroed? There's like 3 or 4 of us that are already zeroed because we can't move. You can't recall marches. You can't join rallies. You're stuck. At this point, like, what do you do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6 burning people. So at some of these other alliances, the lag seems to come in bursts. And I talked to some of the people that had rallied on me, and they said that it took a really long time for that thing to land. And like, that sucks on their end too. They should not have to deal with that. It should be smooth playing, especially in a competitive atmosphere like this. If I'm going to get hit, I want to get hit properly. I don't want it to be because of lag or not because of lag. I should have had an opportunity there to recall my marches and to know where they are and to be able to teleport. And if I'm too slow to teleport, then that's on me. But at this point, I don't know. Was it on me? It could have been. It could be that I was too slow, or it could have been the lag and I should have been able to teleport. I mean, when it said no teleport chances, what does that even mean? How could there be no teleport chances? There's plenty of teleport chances. The game just didn't want to deal with me moving. It's just, man, it's just a frustrating situation. So I basically spent the next hour and 45 minutes trying to take portals, getting a couple more points, and the rest of the alliance, it's the same thing. They just one after another, can't move, you're stuck, and you're dealing with trying to take a rally that you can't take because all these players are really big. They're really big players and really big rallies being sent at you. You can't do anything. You need to be able to have the mobility to move around and to strategize, but like look at this. Oh, well, that one's on, that's our attack. Never mind. I think next is going to show you the rally on me. Oh, no, after this one. Which is, it's a crushing thing. I can't take a rally. This isn't Keep 35 where it was somewhat competitive between players that are free to play and players that are spenders, where there's actually a fighting chance to do something. I mean, I could be 10 billion and I'll get zeroed still, just because I don't have the same equipment and the same buffs that a player that is a heavy spender would have. There's no competition. These battlefields and the competitive nature of this game is completely shot. This is absolutely terrible PvP. It's not fun. It's not fun because the game is designed like a heaping pile of trash. But also, they throw you into situations like this where even if the game was balanced and even if there was a competitive nature that still existed like it did in Keep 35, even if all that was true, you still can't play the game because the game doesn't work. This is just frustrating and it's embarrassing. And I don't know how Evony can even have these competitive tournaments if they can't run them. It's it should be an embarrassment. I mean, you should be embarrassed. You should be completely embarrassed that this is the game that you're releasing and this is how it runs. This needs to be resolved. And this is years and years and years of players and all-stars and battlefields complaining about the same issues, and nothing changes. Nothing changes. Do I expect anything to change tomorrow or in a year? No, this is the game that we play. This is the garbage game that we play. See you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching this video and supporting the channel. If you liked what you saw, please consider hitting the like button and checking out other videos on the Miser's Guide to Evony. I'll see you in the next video.